Hello everyone and welcome to J-Hook Crochet and More. If you're new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I am Reggie and someone brought it to my attention that I never say that in the beginning of my videos. So thank you. Also, in case this is your first time here, everything I mention in today's video will be linked in the description box below the video, so it is easy to find. So before I begin, I have a short announcement. I have been talking in my past few videos about the fact that I literally have no time at all. This whole coronavirus is affecting me specifically, maybe a little bit different than it does other people in our crochet community. Rather than having a whole lot of time at home to crochet and film and do things, I actually have no time whatsoever to do any of these things because I spend all the time with my two young children who are now no longer going to kindergarten, and it looks like it's going to stay this way for a while now. There is no sign of the kindergartens or schools being reopened here before the beginning of September, and I personally, and that is just my point of view, think that it will even take longer than that. But we shall all wait and see. Anyway, due to that, I will no longer include works in progress on my videos. I will only show finished objects, as I am trying to cut down the amount of time that my videos are taken to film, and since I have a whole lot of works in progress at the moment and no time to work on any of them, then I prefer to show them when they are done, and rather than show a whole lot of them every time I film. So if you are interested in seeing my works in progress as they are being developed, then you can hop onto my Instagram account. Very new. I only have maybe 7 or 8 posts on there so far, but I plan to continuously post pictures of the things I make, since taking a picture and putting it on Instagram takes a lot less time than it does to actually film one of those videos and show them all to you. So I invite you all to go check out my Instagram account. I have said before that I don't get Instagram, but I am beginning to sort of see the appeal now due to everything that's going on, and I hope that I will also be able to put a lot of interesting content on there for you guys as well. Another place you can go and check out is my Facebook group. I have started posting a competition post, or let's call it a show-off post, every beginning of the month, and then everyone who posts pictures who are related to the subject that I choose every month under that post is entered into an end of the month giveaway, and I draw one name out of all the comments on the post, and that person receives a prize. So last month we crocheted little coronavirus amigurumis, and this month our theme is bunnies. So anything bunny related, you can make bunny amigurumis, you can make graphgans, you can make appliques, you can make different kinds, anything that you want, bunny ears, bunny headbands, anything that has to do with bunnies can go in there. And so if you're not yet a member of our Facebook group, I invite you to join and look for that one post, post your pictures underneath it, and enter the monthly giveaway. So those are just two things that I find easier to keep track on at the moment rather than filming videos. I am not saying I will stop filming videos, I'm still filming them, but the rate of me posting them goes drastically down, since filming videos is something that actually requires time. You have to really edit them afterwards, and I don't have that time at the moment. Another thing I have updated is my Etsy shop. The first batch of surprise boxes was sold out in a matter of days, which kind of threw me off. I did not know that they will become that popular. And so I have already updated the shop with the second batch, including small and medium-sized mystery surprise yarn boxes. The first one of the first batch that I put up has already reached its destination. And if you check out Whisper Crochet on Instagram, you can see the pictures of what she got. She already posted it up there, and I was very happy to see that she liked it. And if you're interested in getting one of those boxes yourself, then you can head up to my Etsy shop and pick yourself one up. Next up, I have some happy mail. I have received the most beautiful Easter card from Petra, from Petra's Happy Place. Petra is a dear, dear friend and a wonderful woman, and if you have not yet checked out her channel, you should. And she sent me a beautiful Easter card that me and my family were very excited to get. We don't get a lot of holiday cards. Our family is a mixed religion family, and we celebrate all the holidays from both religions, both mine and my husband. And so a lot of people don't know whether or not to send us cards, and they just choose not to. So Petra, I'm very, very happy that you decided to send us this card. We loved it very much, and thank you again for it. It was very thoughtful and very, very nice of you. Thank you. Now, if you remember, in the beginning of February, I showed you guys my temperature blanket that I'm working on and making one row every day according to the temperature. And I have mentioned that I'm using a very specific crochet hook to make that blanket, which was a Susan Bates ergonomic hook that I have received from a friend in the States. I also mentioned that it has become my favorite hook, but I have no way of getting more of them as I live here in Europe. Now, a very friendly subscriber of mine named Cheryl was kind enough to send me 3 of those hooks, which was so very nice of you, Cheryl, and thank you very, very much. These are 4, 5, and 6 millimeter hooks. The 6 millimeter, also known as the J hook, I believe will become my favorite hook to use. I have a feeling, because I love my other Susan Bates so much, and because the J hook is my favorite hook, then obviously this has a very big potential. So thank you very much, Cheryl. That was very kind of you. I appreciate it greatly. I also received some clover hooks, and these were a gift from Robin. Thank you very much, Robin. She's also a subscriber of the channel, and I did not expect it. So Robin, I have no idea how you got my address. I don't know how you managed to do that, but when I received this in the mail, I said, what is that? I didn't order anything. I don't really recognize the name, the address that it's coming from. And then when I opened it and I saw your card and the hooks, I was very, very happy. So thank you very, very much. I have never owned clover hooks before. And a lot of people are talking about them. A lot of people are saying that they're good. So I'm looking forward to try this out. And this one is also a J hook. So perhaps I will get a chance to do a comparison of the two. So thank you very, very much, Robin and Cheryl, for the wonderful hooks. I really do not expect anyone to send me anything, but as you all know, I love getting things in the mail. So whenever someone does, just puts a huge smile on my face. So thank you all very, very much. And there's one more thing I have received. There's another Cheryl who's actually a member of my international yarn swap group that at the moment is sadly not operational due to the coronavirus, because we do not want to deal with long shipment times and people being disappointed for maybe not receiving their packages. We have put that on hold. But Cheryl, who is a member of the group and also a viewer of the channel, did manage to get one box in before this whole thing started, and she sent me some beautiful Yarn Bee yarn. I love that. Thank you very much, Cheryl. These are 2 of the Yarn Bee Breathe Deep in teal. And then she also sent me 2 of these Yarn Bee Tender Touch in red velvet, which, as you all know, is one of my favorite colors. She also sent this Yarn Bee soft and sleek low peel fiber in plum. So beautiful colors, and Cheryl, you got my favorite colors perfect. I love them all and I can't wait to try them. Whenever I get yarn that I cannot get here, I'm very excited about it. So I will definitely put these to good use. Now Cheryl also sent me this. This is a bracelet and it came with this card. Now this card says, "Bid the big O, rise up against ovarian cancer." And there's some information in the back of the card, and you can also go on a website. And it came with this bracelet, which is, I believe, the ovarian cancer support bracelet. I've never seen one of these before, and I did not know that maybe teal is like the color to support ovarian cancer. That might be something I'm not aware of, but if you know what that's about, just let me know. But thank you very much, Cheryl. I did go on the website and it is extremely interesting, and I will link that also in the description box below because I think there's some very important information that talks to a lot of us. The last thing that was in the box is this bracelet. Now Cheryl, I don't know if you made it, but if you did make it, please comment below and let me know. It is gorgeous. It is also a bracelet. It has 3 beautiful beads in the middle that are also kind of green, and you can close it on different length, which is perfect because for me buying bracelets is very hard. I have a very thin wrist and most of the bracelets don't hold on my hand, they just slide right off. But this one will fit perfectly because I can close it on the smallest loop here and it sits wonderfully. So thank you very much, Cheryl. That was very nice of you. So that is all as much as happy mail. I was very happy to receive each and every one of those boxes. Cheryl's box actually was delayed in German customs for quite a long time. After a while, my husband had to tell the custom officers that his wife has a YouTube channel and it might be that someone sent her some fan mail and we do not know what is in the package. And then the customs officer replied, "Oh, it's a gift from a fan. I will send it to you right away." So eventually it did arrive at our doorstep. We opened it. I was very happy with it. Thank you very much, Cheryl. Thank you everyone else who sent me each one of those very beautiful things. It made me very happy. And in this time when the days for me are long and hard, I am just very happy to have such wonderful friends send me such wonderful gifts. And I just hope that at some point we will go back to normal and I will have some time to put them to good use. Some other things arrived in the mail as well, but these things are things I ordered. Yes, another symptom of the current time in my life is that to relieve all the pressure I am under, I go on online shopping sprees. And since I opened my Etsy shop, I kind of discovered Etsy. I knew it existed before. I have gone on there a few times, but I never actually went into the details and how the search engine worked and actually looked for specific things I was interested in getting. And this time I did it and I got a whole bunch of stuff. Some of those stuff already arrived. Some of those stuff are still in transit. Some have not yet been delivered, but there is a lot coming in the next few weeks. So I wanted to show you some of the things that I have already received and maybe tell you a little bit about the things that I'm supposed to receive. And then I'll show you some other stuff that I got not on Etsy. So the first thing I got was some project bags and notion pouches. Now these specifically are from a store called Clara Rose Crafts, and I will of course link everything in the description box below, but I wanted to show you them, and I got 3 of them. 2 of these project bags, they are all Harry Potter themed, and this one is the Harry Potter newspaper project bag, And what I love about all of her bags is that they come with this beautiful little charm on the zipper, as well as 2 custom stitch markers on the stitch marker ring on the outside. These bags are really high quality. I was really surprised when I got them of how well made they are in comparison to the price that I paid for them. So this one is the medium-sized project bag. It is box bottom, and I got 2 of them, one in the newspaper print and one in the slithering print, which is already in use, so I cannot show it to you, but it looks just like that one, only with the slithering print. Now I also got this notion pouch to go with the slithering bag. So the slithering bag is exactly the same print as this beautiful notion pouch, and the notion pouch also comes with the stitch markers as well, and it also has the beautiful owl charm on the zipper, and it is also box bottom. Very high quality stuff. I highly recommend that you go check her out. She is situated in the UK, and I already placed a second order, so I hope that in my next video I can show you the bigger bags that I got from her. And she ships worldwide, so you should definitely check it out. Very reasonable prices for the very high quality of stuff that she's offering. And it's not just Harry Potter, by the way. If I gave that impression, I am sorry. She definitely has a very large variety of prints on her bags, notion pouches, hook cases. She makes a whole lot of things, so just go check it out. I highly recommend it. Another Etsy shop I discovered is actually situated here in Germany, and it is called Pandoras Strickstick. Yeah, that is a little bit hard to pronounce, but for Germans maybe it's a little easier. And I did not open it yet, although I do know what's inside because I ordered it. But I wanted to show you how beautifully wrapped it came with her personalized logo sticker here. And oh, she also sent this very cute stitch marker and her business card. So I will link everything that's on the card in the description box below this video. She hand dyes yarn. And look at that. Look at that yarn. Okay, these were 11 euros each. So I believe that's about $12 and a half per hank. They are 100 grams, 420 meters. It's 75% wool and 25% polyamide. And it is recommended a hook or needle size of 2 to 3 millimeters. So this is the first one I got, and I wonder if the colorway is on here. No, it does not say the colorway on the wrap, but as you can see, it will be self-striping, and one side of it, let me take the tag, one side of it is brown and the other side of it is sort of like speckled with different colors. There is pink, there is green, there is yellow. This kind of reminded me of flowers coming out of the ground in springtime, so I got me 2 of these colors. And the second 2 that I got are the same kind of yarn exactly, but in a different colorway. And this one is also self-striping, but the brown is a little bit lighter and the colors are green and yellow. And I really, really like how these 4 hanks turned out. The picture on the website does not do it justice. It looks way better in person and I love it. So I can't wait to try these. I see beautiful shawls being made. I just hope that it's not gonna take me that long to get to actually work with them, but I will definitely show you guys what has come out of these. If it won't be on one of my upcoming videos, then definitely look for them on Instagram. Another Etsy shop I was very, very happy to find. So I definitely think I will be ordering again because the yarn feels amazing, looks amazing, relatively very cheap. I got 4 hanks of hand-dyed yarn for less than 45 euros. That's 4 hanks of hand-dyed yarn for less than, I don't know, $47, $48. I think that's an amazing price. And including shipment, because they were shipped out of Germany, I even paid less than 50 euros in total, which is amazing in my eyes. It's all a question of value for money, I think. I mean, those beautiful project bags, there must be thousands of people on Etsy who sell project bags. But to get ones that are good quality and comfortable price is hard. Also, you have to actually like the way they look, the prints that the person is using, and not everyone is willing to do custom. So to find one that fits all your criteria is lucky, which is why when I find a store that I actually appreciate the things I get from, I order from them again. So as I've said, I already placed my second order for project bags, and I will definitely place another order for the hand-dyed yarn because value for money, it doesn't get any better than these. Another thing that arrived in the mail is my second Lolo Did It club yarn. And if you remember, I am subscribed to the Lolo Did It Quadruple Dumbledore Club. This is as part of my ongoing project of sampling different yarn clubs and subscription boxes to find out which one is the best for me and maybe help you guys find out which one is the best for you. That conclusion video of this project is coming up hopefully in July. And last time I got my Lolo Did It, I opened it on camera for the very first time. A lot of people seem to like that, especially since when I looked online, I didn't see a lot of people showing their Lolo Did It club yarn. I do know that a lot of people buy from Lolo Did It. A lot of people show hauls from Lolo Did It, but not a lot of people show the clubs. So I will show you what I got. This month I got a little extra. It's a sample of Joeken No Rinse Delicate Wash. I did actually have the Joeken wool wash before. I actually have a review of it on my channel. So if you do not know this product, you should definitely go check out my review that I did on the product. It is a very, very good product, and it's nice that they gave us this sample with this month yarn. So I'm gonna look at the yarn now, and it's green. And I love the quote. Okay, so this is March 2020 colorway, and the quote for March 2020 is one of my favorite Dumbledore quotes. And it goes like this: happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. That's beautiful. It's absolutely one of my favorite quotes, and it appears in the book as well as in the movie, and there is a reason why they kept that, because it speaks to so much in our lives. And the colorway is called Happiness. So this is 100% superwash merino, 100 grams, 218 yards, worsted weight 4-ply. Now with the Lolo Did It Club, you get to choose the kind of yarn that you get. You get the same kind of yarn, the same yarn base every month for the entire year, and just the colorway changes from month to month. And you can choose what kind of yarn it is, and some of the options are even sets. So you can get 2 of the hanks, or maybe you can get one sock yarn hank and then a coordinating mini hank to make socks. So you have a lot of choices, and I specifically chose to get this base, and I'm going to get it for the entire year so that the yarn itself is the same and just the colors change. And that way, if I have 2 or more hanks that the colors sort of complement each other, then I can make a larger project using all those hanks and combining them together. Otherwise, I can just combine it with a different kind of yarn that I have, or just make a project out of just one hank. So the March 2020 colorway, it is different shades of green. I see speckles of darker green, and there's lighter green. It's beautiful, and of course it's extremely soft. I love the yarn. I already said it last time. And it actually looks like a kind of color that would work nicely with the colorway that I got last month, which I love. Does this say happiness to you when you look at that color? Do you think happiness? If you had to design a colorway called happiness, would you have designed it differently? Let me know. Write me in the comments below this video. I would really love to hear what you think. I personally love it, and I think it will make beautiful things. I can't wait to work with this. I just wish I had time to work with all this yarn that I got. Seriously, at this moment in my life, I do not see when. When will I have time to work with it? I keep ordering more and more and more of it because I have so many plans on what to do with it, but I just find it so hard to see when will that be. One last acquisition. I got 4 hanks of yarn from Whisper Crochet. I already showed you yarn that I got from her last time I went on here. The last time it was the Hogwarts Houses colorways. I got 4 of them, 1 in each one of the colorways. And this time I got 4 more hanks, but 2 of each color. One is this beautiful dark purple, and one is this gorgeous red, coral red and white. And the reason I got these colors kind of relates to the next thing I wanted to say. So, you guys know that I am subscribed to Knit Crate as part of my yarn subscription boxes, yarn clubs project. And I always look at the reveal that Knit Crate do. I already know exactly what kind of yarn I am getting in my box. I know a lot of people like to be surprised. For me, it just makes no sense to be surprised because I get my box about a month after everyone else did, and I cannot just ignore all the YouTube reveals, Facebook reveals, Instagram reveals, everybody taking pictures of their crates and making videos of it. It's just impossible for me to completely ignore and not look at them. So I gave that up, even though I love surprises. In the case of Knit Crate, I will always know what I'm getting. So because I already know what I'm getting in my April box, and I knew that in March already when I looked at the reveal, I ordered these 4 hanks of yarn from Whisper Crochet because they are going to coordinate beautifully with the yarn that is coming in my Knit Crate box this April. Now I will only get my April box in May, so I don't know when I will start that project, but when I do, I will have 6 hanks of yarn in coordinating colors to make a big project out of, and I'm really looking forward to that. Speaking of Knit Crate, if you are not yet subscribed to Knit Crate, and if you are already subscribed to Knit Crate, I'm not going to do a spoiler of next month of May, but I will say this. If you like to go on adventures with your yarn, if you like new and exciting things that has to do with yarn, then definitely get next month box. And I'm talking about May. If you're already a subscriber, do not skip May if you like to experiment with new things that has to do with yarn. And if you are not yet a subscriber, and you want to try your first knit crate for just $5, I will put that link in the description box below. Once again, I do it almost every week, and this would be the perfect month to start if what I just said intrigues you. And they really did something amazing with May, I think, personally, and I cannot wait to see people's reaction and to see people's creations with that yarn that is going to be included in the May box. Seriously, I know that I said this already in February when I say, hey, get the February box, it's Creative Grandma and it's going to be amazing. And I'm pretty sure that whoever listened to me back then was not disappointed. I did not see one person who was disappointed with their yarns in February. Big things are going to happen with May's Knit Crate, and I am very looking forward to it. And I highly recommend anyone who had doubts until now and was not sure they want to get it, they don't want to get it, wanted to see what's one crate like, and then decide this is the crate to do it. And I have a feeling with what Knit Crate is doing this year that I will be saying it about a lot of different crates this year, because they did something this year that I don't think they did before, which is partnered with different people who are top of their fields in yarn and crochet and knitting, coordinated with these people to create the yarns for the boxes. And I just think the results are amazing. So far, I have started my subscription in January. So until now, the only month that I was not 100% happy with is the March Knit Crate. And that is not to say I did not love it. I loved it. The yarn is amazingly soft. The color I got was beautiful. I personally know that I'm going to use it. But when I looked at the reveal, I said, oh, this month is not in the same high level as the 2 previous months. And that was March. Then came the April reveal and I said, oh, they got it back. And now that I saw the May reveal, I am like, whew, they took it to a whole other level. It's like they are reinventing themselves. And I cannot wait what's gonna be in the second half of the year, you know? So that is all I have to say about that. And I hope that I have intrigued your imagination. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. And I was talking for a very long time, so I kind of hope that you did stick with me that long. If you did, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.